of the late, the #1 contender, D'Lo Brown. Hey, knuckleheads, you guys take care of the casket while me and Trinity take care of the arrangements. Bow your head, Scott. Can I raise my hip now?
From the NYC, the Bronx, and Strong Island.
The following contest is a double bull rope match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. About to make their way to the ring, being led by Glenn Gilberty. They are the team of Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinger.
Well, the mission continues for the man in the middle, Glenn Gilberty. You'll remember back in early July, Gilberty proclaiming that he was a man on a mission, and his target was and still is the NWA World Tag Team Champions, AMW, America's Most Wanted. Yeah, the rivalry, it's been incredible. Some memorable tag matches. Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinger have gained stature as one of the top tag teams in the NWA.
And their opponents, they are the current, reigning, and defending NWA Tag Team Champions of the world, America's Most Wanted.
As you can see, Gilberty, Diamond, and Swinger not successful in taking the tag titles from Harrison Storm. But it's been a very personal, a very physical situation last Wednesday. The bull ropes coming into play during the six-man tag with Dusty Rhodes as AMW's partner and the director of authority. Eric Watts has stepped in, and he made tonight's match a double bull rope tag team bout to settle the score.
Mike, this match is not about a title, but it's about a hell of a lot of pride. These two have had the greatest rivalry, maybe in TNA tag team history, as they just keep battling back and forth. Simon and Diamond have never beaten America's Most Wanted, but they don't care, I think, sometimes, Mike. I think they just want to beat them down and make them look bad.
You see the bull ropes being brought into the ring, and referee Rudy Charles getting the competitors ready. The bull ropes with the cowbell in the middle. You know, we mentioned last week that the bull rope match, the primary specialty bout of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Well, the double bull rope match was the trademark of Dusty and his longtime partner, the late Dick Murdoch, when they were known as the Texas Outlaws.
Diamond and Swinger here, taking their time, putting the bull ropes on. I don't know whether they're... Look at this. Johnny Swinger shaking his head like I'm not going to do it.
Want to get word back to Scott Hudson. We're looking for an update, by the way, on the condition of Raven.
Absolutely. He took a serious injury, hanging from the ropes, bloodied.
And our broadcast colleague, Scott Hudson, in the back. Scott, do what you can do to find out the condition of Raven. Let's find out if he's going to be able to compete later tonight in the big gauntlet match. The winner of that gauntlet match will be declared the #1 contender to the vacationing AJ Styles, the NWA World's title holder. And here we go.
Mike, they got him connected.
Obviously.
What kind of strategy do you use here?
You just go straight ahead at your opponent and feel free to use the bull rope, feel free to use the cowbell. Obviously, no tags in this match. Winner by pin or submission. I guess in effect it's being fought under Texas tornado rules as well. All four men in the battle at one time. Turn them loose.
Well, that's no other way than it should be, Mike. When these four get in the ring, I will say, though, keep your eye on Glenn Gilberty. Keep your eye on Glenn Gilberty. Dusty Rhodes isn't here tonight to help out America's Most Wanted, so they are again finding themselves, as they seem so often to do, in a 2-on-3 situation.
It is James Storm and Johnny Swinger hooked up with the bull rope. On the opposite side of the ring, it's Chris Harris and Simon Diamond, and here the battle goes. We're underway in this double bull rope match.
Chris Harris right there, holding the bell, getting it set up, and Storm just slams Swinger down to the ground.
Now Harris using the bull rope and wrapping it around the neck of Simon Diamond, choking the life out of Simon Diamond and dragging him in front of us.
Just dragging him right in front of the announce table. Oh my God, that's a different side of Wildcat Harris. right there.
Action continues in the ring. Storm has Swinger. Harris springs off the rope.
Oh, man. Here he goes. 1, 2. Not going to happen. I'll tell you what, though, Mike, with the 2 bull ropes out there and the 4 of them, when they get in a lock like this, there's a good chance that the ropes can get intertwined, tangled up, and then anything can happen. Can cut your move off.
Big wind-up left by Harris. Rocks Diamond. Uses the bull rope to drag him back into the ring. He's going to wind him up.
Here comes the catatonic. And he nails it.
Plants him.
He nails it.
And now it's time for a little cowbell justice from the Wildcat, Chris Harris.
Look at this catatonic right here. Oh.
Whoa, Gilberti in the ring.
And you knew he would.
Gilberti in the ring. Drops him down. Stuns Harris.
As Diamond.
Referee Ruben tries the count too.
No, it's not going to happen tonight, folks. It is not going to happen.
Wildcat Chris Harris taking to kick out of the pin attempt after the interference by Gilberti. Johnny Swinger. James Storm outside, and now Simon Diamond.
Just absolutely repaying the favor back to Wildcat Harris, wrapping the rope around his neck.
And that quick series of right hands from Simon
what's
Diamond.
Johnny Swinger doing?
Johnny Swinger moving the pads from around ringside, exposing the concrete of the asylum floor.
No!
Gonna take him up.
Oh,
man.
Slams James Storm right into the concrete.
Suplexed him
Right.
back first, right on the floor. Yeah. Keep your eye on the action in the ring, Gilberti. Don't worry about me.
And stay out of the ring, Gilberti. Oh, Simon Diamond is just leveling Wildcat right now with rights. Oh, the momentum has taken an unbelievable turn here, Mike.
AMW in total control of this match for the opening minutes, but you're right. It's been a 180, and all of a sudden, Diamond and Swinger being led on by their manager, Gilberti, are in control.
Wow. Simon Diamond just putting it to Wildcat right here, just putting it to him. No sense of fair play in this match from either side.
You know,
this is a war.
You're right, it is a war, as we mentioned earlier. AMW's NWA World Tag Team title belt's not on the line, but I don't think it matters at this point.
No.
This is about settling a personal grudge, a personal rivalry between these two teams.
Gilberti brought this tag team in to prove that AMW is not the greatest tag team in TNA. Well, all AMW's done since these guys met has been victorious on Diamond and Swinger. But they've taken some serious beatings with it, Mike.
Diamond and Swinger maintaining their control. Harris sent into the ropes.
Oh, man. They've got him right here. Oh, nice kick by Storm.
Super kick by Storm breaks up the double team.
He levels Johnny Swinger.
Caught him with the running clothesline. AMW fired up and turning this thing around back in their favor.
James Storm is fired up. And now Wildcat comes in. And he raised the rest.
And you ready for a meeting of the minds? Diamond and Swinger grabbing together, and Harris takes the cowbell to Diamond.
Swinger takes the cowbell from Storm.
Now it's the chance for AMW to put the final nail in the coffin. Pin attempt. Here's one. Here's two.
No! Somehow Johnny Swinger has the fortitude to get his shoulder up. Oh, wow. What's Wildcat do? Oh, pulling him. Trying to pull him into the pole.
Harris.
Oh, and it backfired. And Simon Diamond countered, Mike.
And Chris Harris went shoulder first into the corner ring post and into the truss. Action in the ring and also outside as well. All 4 men in the battle, as we've seen from the opening bell. No,
He's got it.
No, only 2.
As they're tangled. Oh!
This is chair shot. He hits
1, 2. No! How did Swinger get out of that? How did Swinger get
chair shot, but only a 2 count for AMW.
I'll never question the toughness of Johnny Swinger, that's for sure.
You see the low blow that time by Johnny Swinger behind the back of the referee.
Mike, you got to do anything you can at this point.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think a low blow.
It's a dirty move in any way.
Battle outside, Harris.
I mean, you're getting choked with ropes, hit with cowbells. Anything you got to do to win. Oh, the southpaw just throwing. Oh, wait a minute. Diamond stopped him.
Dropped him down through first. Across that top rope.
Oh, what a move there.
Smart move by James Storm. It was really all he could do at that point.
I don't have to describe to you what happened. Oh, wait a minute. Wildcat just speared him through the ropes, Mike.
Great spear by Harris on Simon Diamond. Both men tumble out to the arena floor.
Oh, wait a minute. Gilberti right here in front of us. Look at this. Oh. Gilberti just knocked down Jeremy Borash.
JB sent into the guardrail. I don't think we caught that on camera. Gilberti tossed the title belt in the ring. It may not matter. Harris going to the distance.
No.
Oh, Gilberti interfered.
Oh, and referee Rudy Charles didn't see it.
America's Most Wanted. They had the death sentence. They had it in place on the verge of victory. Swinger's got the belt. Swinger's got the title belt.
No. Storm didn't see it coming.
Drove the title belt in Storm's face too.
No.
They finally beat him.
The winners of the match, the team of Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinger.
Well, they finally did it. They finally beat America's Most Wanted in this double bull rope match.
Unbelievable right here, Mike. Unbelievable. They finally did it. And now what is this? What is this? Oh, that's just like these guys. The victory's not enough for them, Mike.
It's just what we've seen for the past month plus. Gilberti, Diamond, and Swinger continuing
The humiliation.
the brutal beatdown of AMW.
It's all about the humiliation factor right here.
And Gilberti holds Storm while Swinger drives the cowbell into the head of James Storm.
You know,
Not again. Now one for Harris.
finally we got security coming out here.
Black shirt security coming out from the back to try and separate these teams and try and get Gilberti, Diamond, and Swinger out of here. Let's send it to the back. Maybe we're going to get that update from Scott Hudson. I understand he's standing by with the gathering. Scott, what do you have?
Ravens gathering earlier on, Julio. We saw you carrying the lifeless form of your mentor out of the ring. Have you got an update?
He's severely injured. But let me tell you something, franchise and New Church. You think we're going to let you rape us week in and week out? We're challenging you right now to a tag team match. Get your butts out here.
Hey, wait a second.
Well, the challenge was issued. I guess that means it's been accepted. What a wild, out-of-control brawl in the back.
But Mike, the gathering is standing up for their man Raven, who's been so loyal to them. They've issued the challenge, and it looks like it's just started. Security